Why would a man harbor such profound hatred that it would lead to one of the most horrific genocides in human history? This is a question that has puzzled historians for decades when it comes to understanding Adolf Hitler's deep-seated animosity towards Jews. In the late 19th century, a young Hitler was born into a world that was already rife with anti-Semitic sentiments. Growing up in Austria, a country where anti-Jewish prejudices were deeply rooted, it was not unusual for Hitler to have been influenced by such ideologies from an early age. During his formative years, Hitler admired Karl Lueger, the mayor of Vienna, who was renowned for his anti-Semitic rhetoric. The influence of such a notable figure could have played a significant role in shaping Hitler's perspective towards Jews. Hitler's hatred for Jews, however, intensified during his time in Vienna, a city that was a melting pot of various races and religions. Here, he formed a perception that Jews were at the helm of both capitalism and communism, two ideologies that he despised. Hitler's life took a dramatic turn with the advent of World War I. He served in the German army and was deeply affected by Germany's defeat. He attributed this defeat to an alleged stab in the back by Jews and communists at home. His bitterness towards Jews was further fueled by the Treaty of Versailles, which he perceived as a humiliation imposed by international forces dominated by Jews. In the aftermath of the war, the economic depression that swept across Germany provided fertile ground for Hitler's anti-Semitic ideology to take root amongst the masses. Hitler blamed Jews for the economic and social woes of the country, further stoking the flames of hatred. As he rose to power, Hitler's hatred for Jews became a central tenet of Nazi ideology. His belief in the supremacy of the Aryan race and the notion of Jews as a threat to this supremacy led to the institutionalization of anti-Semitism in Nazi Germany. Let's recap the factors that contributed to Hitler's hatred for Jews. His early exposure to anti-Semitic sentiments in Austria, his time in Vienna where he perceived Jews to be controlling both capitalism and communism, his experience of World War I, which he blamed on a Jewish conspiracy, and the economic depression in Germany, which he attributed to Jews. All these factors combined to create a toxic brew of hatred that ultimately led to the Holocaust. In conclusion, Adolf Hitler's hatred for Jews was not born in isolation. It was a product of his experiences, the socio-political climate of his time, and a deep-seated belief in racial superiority. It is a chilling reminder of how hatred can be nurtured and weaponized, leading to unimaginable human suffering.